VBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, plus a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June 2014 on various social media websites. VBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now 7:40 in the evening, Belleville, Massachusetts. I'm back. This is my third and final video blog subject of the night. It's about 77 degrees out right now. Still humid and still a little sticky. But no serious rain showers today. Maybe there was a few sprinkles, but nothing significant, which is good news. Tomorrow, more of the same. Stuck in this pattern where it's muggy, can't get warm spells or dry spells. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. owes the IRS $22.2 million in back taxes. That's not good at all. It's probably his fight with Conor on August 26th. He's going to get a lot of money, but he'll probably have to pay that back in taxes. And the New York Yankees have released first baseman Chris Carter. He was designated for assignment 2 times this year. It's too bad for him. And the IOC is going to announce that Los Angeles and Paris are going to get the 2024 and 2028 Summer Olympic Games. Who's going to host the 2024 and 2028 Olympics? We'll find out in October. So the United States is finally going to have a Summer Games for the first time since Atlanta in 1996. That's great news, and great news for NBC. I'm betting it's 2024. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my third and final video blog of the night about the MSG House Show card from the WWE on April 30th, 1990. But first, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be my personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about former MLB first baseman, designated hitter, Prince Fielder. Second video blog of the day will be about the great state of Maine, famous for lobsters, and it's the Pine Tree State, and it's the home of my third cute favorite leggy blonde from a CBS station, Ariel Woolley of WABI Channel 5 in Bangor, Maine. You probably know who the other two are by now. Second video blog subject of the day, and third and final video blog subject of the day, will be about the WWE House Show card review from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, on September 21st, 1990. So we're blowing through 1990 like crazy for MSG House Show cards. And look for a video blog coming in the near future about WCSH Channel 6 in Portland, Maine, and WLNE Channel 6 in Providence, Rhode Island, and WKMG Channel 6 in Orlando, Florida, sometime in the near future. So I'll be doing video blogs on Channel 6s. That will be good. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject of the night is the WWE House Show card review from the world's most famous arena in Madison Square Garden on Monday, April 30th, 1990. It was headlined by Hulk Hogan facing off against Earthquake, plus other exciting matches. They didn't have any title matches on this MSG House Show card, which was televised live on the MSG network, with Gorilla Monsoon, Lord Alfred Hayes, and Bobby the Brain Heenan calling some action. And here's what happened at this house show. The first match was Haku, with Bobby the Brain Heenan facing off against Hercules. And this was a back and forth match, ending had Haku try a pinning combination on Hercules by laying on his chest, but Hercules reversed it and pinned Haku for 1, 2, 3. The next match was Paul Diamond facing off against Jim Powers. This was nothing special match. Both wrestlers were jobbers. At this point, Paul Diamond made his WWE debut at Madison Square Garden, and he disposed of Jim Powers in about 10 minutes. The next match was Bad News Brown, who unfortunately was making his last WWE appearance at Madison Square Garden, facing off against Jake the Snake Roberts. Trust me, trust me, trust me. During the middle of the match, Bad News Brown puts the Snake under the ring, Damien the Bag, but it's a back and forth match. Jake the Snake escapes a Gatto Blaster and gives Bad News Brown the DDT in about 12 and a half minutes. 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Jake the Snake gets the bag underneath the ring and chases Bad News Brown with Damien. Later on, Bad News Brown grabs Mike and tells him, I'm going to find a sewer rat to eat Damien. The next match was Jose Luis Rivera facing off against Nikolai Volkov. Nikolai Volkov sang the Russian national anthem during this, and this was, a total squash match. Nikolai beat Jose Luis Rivera for a clothesline in back of his head in the occipital articular area. That's what Gorilla Monsoon used to say. Or the back of the head. Gorilla Monsoon would always say that those things when commentating. It was kind of funny, but just it came off as arrogant. The next match was Rhythm and Blues, the Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Greg Valentine in Rhythm and Blues dyed his hair jet black. This was very, very awful. Facing off against the Luke and Butch of the Bushwhackers. Whoa, yeah, wow. And this was a comedy tag team match. Pretty awful. Ending had Butch chase the Honky Tonk Man out of the ring. Butch was the legal man, and the referee counted out. Afterwards, Greg the Hammer Valentine put Luke in the figure 4 leg lock, but Butch came back and attacked the Hammer, and then Luke and Butch put the belly ram on the Hammer. Just an awful match. The Rhythm and Blues was awful because the Hammer and the Honky Tonk Man was basically washed up at this point. The next match was Dino Bravo with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, facing off against the Red Rooster. This was a squash match. Dino Bravo wins with a side suplex, and then the Red Rooster was being jobbed out at this point because he didn't renew his WWE contract. He would return to WCW later on that year, being Terry Taylor. More people know Terry Taylor as the Red Rooster. Was an awful gimmick. The next match was the Big Boss Man facing off against the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Money, 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 with the bodyguard Virgil. And this was, a back and forth match. It stemmed from Ted DiBiase trying to buy the Big Boss Man. In January, it was a grudge feud. Ending had Ted DiBiase try to duck the Big Boss Man over his head, but the Big Boss Man does a small package for the 1, 2, 3. A rare move by the Big Boss Man, but afterward, Virgil comes into the ring, and both of them are attacking Ted DiBiase. The referee's calling for the bell, but Big Boss Man grabs his belly club, and the heels hightail it out of the ring. The next match was the Barbarian with Bobby the Brain Heenan facing off against Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and this was an awful match. The Barbarian kind of had a new gimmick, wearing antlers ears and dressing up like a barbarian. He ditched the face paint, And the Barbarian won with a big boot to Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Superfly at this time was basically doing jobs for the top WWE stars, but the Barbarian's not a top WWE star at this point. He got a lower level heel push, didn't amount to anything. And then the main event for this evening, it was Earthquake with the mouth of our South Jimmy Hart facing off against the immortal Hulk Hogan. And this was an awesome match. Hogan tried to take the Earthquake off his feet. It was very tough. But in the end, Hogan did the big boo to Earthquake. But then, Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart interferes right in front of the referee. And if you interfere in a match, and if it's right in front of the referee, it's an automatic disqualification. Hogan shoves Jimmy Hart down and slams Earthquake. And Hart and Earthquake get real mad, saying the next time they say Hogan, they'll put him in a hospital. And they, did that a few weeks later on the Brother Love show when Earthquake delivered several earthquakes to Hulk Hogan, putting him out of commission for a while. He was actually doing that to film Suburban Commando, because wrestling injuries, when it's severe, it's just a storyline to get them out for a while, so they could film movies or have surgery, whatever. And this Madison Square Garden house show card was an average C. Some good stuff, but other times basically jobber matches. And that's about it on that. I'll be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Button guy. I was mentioned on Julie Button's Facebook chats again. Julie Button is awesome, and her favorite color is pink, and she was wearing a stunning pink dress. Julie, you're the best, and one of these days we're gonna do a video blog together. Thumbs up, Julie. Molly Roseblum of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome, Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel of New York. Such a rocking cougars got the best legs in New York City. Brownhand. Papa gives us ABC 11 sweet southern accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lisa Bell of New 6 Orlando, Florida is awesome. Has the 4th best legs in Orlando, Florida. Kelly Nash of MLB Network and NHL Network is a cute leggy brunette. And Aria Woolley of WABI Channel 5 in Bangor, Maine rocks, and she got the best legs in Maine. Bye now.